Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Welcome to the show. It's Citizen Talk with the Full House. Welcome to the show, and we have a serious Full House tonight. Uh, the last time we had such Full House was months ago. That was the time we are in the peak of. Uh, okay, I'm trying to get the background stuff. Okay. The last time we had such full house was at the peak of work permit problem. And I remember that day we were talking about mental health of our people because of the series of problems we were encountering because of work permit that we are not getting. Um, we thank God, here we are now. Uh, the last time we had such show, the four of us on this show now we're on different location, and today also everyone is on different location also. We thank God because as we are criticizing the government, asking them to do the right thing and all, we are advancing. The show also is advancing, and you watching us also you can tell to the advancement of the show. Thank God. Welcome to the show. It is Citizens Talk, and today we'll be talking about how you can migrate to UK. Uh, how you can migrate to UK through the healthcare worker by being a healthcare worker, and we'll be putting Madam Esther on the spot tonight. Uh, if you know Madam Esther very well on the show, you know our network is usually crazy, but there's a change of location. There's a change of location, so she had a superb network. Because I see in the comment section the number one thug of Dubai, MC Oluomo of Dubai, Mr. Talabi, is trying to mock Madam Esther. Let me project his comment. He's trying to mock Madam Esther. So forget it. Madam Esther, he said, Madam Esther, greetings, your face shine today. Hope say your network too go shine today. Oh. So don't worry, Madam network will shine today. So we are going to be talking about how to migrate to UK, being an healthcare worker. Before we go into that, I'll be introducing my guest. I'll be calling on my guests to introduce themselves one after the other. And if you're watching us till now, please help share this video. That is the first thing we'll do. Before my guests will introduce themselves, let everyone watching and we also on the show, let us take time out to share the show. Let us share the show with our friends. Let us take some time out to share the show. It is very important we share the show because the topic, the talks we are going to have on the show today is what is going to benefit you that is watching now, your friends you are going to share it with, even your enemy that is going you, that those your enemy that usually come to peep what is going on in your life. When you share it and they see it, it will benefit them also. So let us share it. Share it to all the groups you belong to. Share it to your Facebook and to your WhatsApp status too. Share it to your Facebook groups and WhatsApp groups you belong to. We are going to be discussing how we can migrate from anywhere we are in the world, from Nigeria, from anywhere we are in the world. By the way, we have a larger number of people watching from Pakistan, from Bangladesh, from Ghana. Thank you very much, guys. I was checking the page status statistics some days ago, and I discovered people were watching us from Bangladesh, from Pakistan. Thank you very much. If it is Nigerians that are there that are watching, or our Pakistani friend. So please let's help share this video. Let's help share this video. Share it to every group you belong to. You can share multiple times. It will not deduct any amount from your bank account. Rather, it will help. I've seen a lot of people share already. Thank you very much. Let's share it. 15 share already. We can do better. Let's share more, please. Let's share it more. So as we continue sharing, let's start up on the show so that we can dive in, and the next 1 hour we're out of it. Um, how do I begin? Let's start from Mr. Paul. Please introduce yourself. You're welcome to the show.
Okay, thank you for having me again on my cup of tea. My name is Paul, and I'm a social worker. Thank you, and I'm glad to be sharing the platform with these wonderful faces again.
Okay, Mr. Paul, welcome to the show. Mr. Paul is a social worker. If you have been following our show for a while now, you would have seen him around. He's a very good friend, and we are always on Opinion Sharer every Saturday. By the way, if you're not watching Opinion Sharer, follow Opinion Sharer on all social media platform, especially on Facebook, so that you can watch the show on Saturday, every Saturday, 8 p.m. UAE time and 5 p.m. Nigerian time. Madam, are you with us? Madam
Yes,
Esther, please introduce yourself.
I'm with you. Okay, good evening, everyone. Um, Good evening, Nigerians. Nice to see everyone again. This is Esther Adedokun. You've always known me as Esther, and it's nice to see you guys again. And I'm a senior healthcare assistant. I don't want to introduce
Yeah.
myself the way Mr. Talabi did, but at the moment I'm a senior healthcare assistant. It's good to see you again, Mr. David. Same as Citizen Torsen and
It's not good
Mr.
to see me, Abby.
Labi. I just said it's good to see you again, Citizen Oluwatosin and
Okay.
Mr. Talabi. It's nice to see everyone again. Welcome to the show, and I believe who said KFC assistant? I said senior healthcare assistant.
I
Anyways,
had
it's nice to see everyone again. I believe we're going to gain one or two things from this show. Please, no information is a waste. If it's not going to be useful to you, it's going to be useful to someone else around you. And trust me, this information is not just going to be for healthcare worker. If you even don't have a healthcare background, it could be useful to you. So let's sit up, take a cup of tea, and enjoy the show. Thank you.
Okay, from my observation, I observed that Madam Esther English has changed. If you're watching, if you're a friend here
Oh,
and you're
money
watching,
good,
and
yo,
you
money
also
good.
observe that Madam Esther English has changed, please comment, write in the comment section, change. If we want finish, then if we want finish, if we want to go
Ah,
politically,
trust the
will
woman.
you?
I beg,
If you
let
are
the woman
supporting
solve your
Obi,
problem.
if you are supporting Obi, say Obi change. If you are supporting Tinubu, say Tinubu change. If you are supporting Atiku, say Atiku change. But you see the change, right? Citizen David, it's good to have you on the show again. How are you doing?
What's up, nigga?
What is this, my friend?
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining the show again. We welcome you all. Thank you for joining us. It's good to have you, Mr. Paul, and Madam Esther joining us on the show today. If you're watching us to now, kindly pause, share this show with your friends, let them be a part of this show and know that the citizens are back again. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Citizen David, welcome to the show again. Thank you, friends, for joining us. As a journey, please help share this video. It is very important that you share this video, please. It is very, very important. Okay, now, friends, what happened is this. Uh, we all know Madam Esther is here with us before in UAE, but now Madam Esther is in UK. When she's with us in here in UAE, she usually once in a while be on the show with us, and you will see that time also. Someone is seriously troubling me in the comment section. Say I'm the only one without glasses. If I wear my glasses, we not go see road here. Oh. If I wear my own glasses, we not go see road here. Oh. So if you say I'm the only one without glasses, make me make am complete now. Like this, Inko. Show that lie. So, so don't go that way. Oh. Ah, okay. So
It's
help share this video. Help share this video. So Madam Esther was before in UAE here with us in Dubai, and she was a nurse that time. You see, whenever we are once in a while when she's on the show with us, she's wearing a nurse clothes and attending to some people. But now she's in UK. Now she processed her way uh, things herself and migrate to the UK. And today she'll be sharing with us how you and I, if even if we are healthcare worker or we are not healthcare worker, how we can migrate to UK. Some people have done this nursing assistant course, but till today they are still looking for job, sending CV here and there. So if you have done this nursing assistant course, or you know anyone that have done it, and they are still looking for a job in UAE, please share this link with them. It will help them especially. Now, the rest of us that we have not done nursing assistant course and we desire to migrate to UK, this show also is going to help us. It will help us to migrate to UK. As things they go for this side, you will see say things done the things not pure again this side. So everyone need to start looking forward to where they can every alternative they can grab. So now the first alternative we are bringing, subsequently we'll be bringing more opportunity of how people can migrate to other country, go there and do exploits. But today we'll be talking about migrating to UK as healthcare worker. Madam Esther, you're welcome to the show again. In it,
Thank you. Good evening, guys. You guys should stop making me laugh now. This is not fair. It's not fair. Eh?
so okay, Madam Esther, I'm Oluwatosin. I have in UAE and back home in Nigeria, I have background in retail. Since 2011, I have background in retail. Is it possible for me to work to migrate to UK as healthcare worker, or I need to have a background in healthcare?
Okay, thanks for that question. The first thing is this. As a retailer, actually, um, when this program started, normally they weren't taking people with they were taking people without healthcare background. They just take them as carers. You know, carers, most of the carers in the UK do not have healthcare background. They just take
Okay.
them because most of the things they are going to be doing, they're going to be trained. So at the moment, as you have said, your question says that you have a retailer, this, that. The first thing is this: you need your documentations. And first, before that, let's just explain briefly what this visa or what this migration is about. It's a
Okay.
tier two visa. It's a 5 years tier two visa leading to
Tier two.
ILR. When I mean it's a tier two visa, yes, leading to ILR, meaning indefinite to live or remain in the UK. Now, as a carer that is trying to apply for a tier two visa, you need some documentations. Okay, some documents. The first thing is your UKVI IELTS.
Test
UKVI
of English
I
exam.
Yes, that's a taste of English exams. And you have to have a minimum burn score of 4.0 in every section. So we all know that IELTS has four different sections. Okay, so you need to have a minimum score of 4.0 in all of the sections, and that's the minimum score. So when you have that, that's the first document. The second thing is You need your international passport. Of course, we will have that. And another thing is you need a police clearance. A police certificate is from the country, anywhere you're from in the world, from Bangladesh, from Pakistan, you need a police clearance from
Nigerian
your
go.
country of origin. Yes, from Nigeria, of course, from your country of origin, and then from any country you might have visited in the last 12 months. Any country you might have stayed or visited in the last 12 months, you need a police clearance. Then you need a driving license. The driving license is not a compulsory thing because we have nursing home and we have home care. Home care is a domiciliary care where you drive to your resident's house or your patient's house to take care of them. And if you're working in a home care, you need a driving license because it's going to provide you a car to drive to your patient's home. But if you're working in a nursing home, you do not need a driving license. It's just like an hospital. You just have to find your way to get to the hospital every day and start work. So those are the documents needed. And the last document, which is the most important one, is your tuberculosis certificate. Now, concerning that tuberculosis certificate, if you are applying from the UAE, you do not need a tuberculosis certificate because apparently before you have your visa in the UAE, you might have conducted what's this test we do in the UAE? Medicals. Yes, might have conducted a medical, and tuberculosis is part of the medicals be conducted for any individual that is applying for a resident visa in the UAE. Although, if you are applying, if you're staying in the UAE and then you decide to apply from Nigeria, once you step your foot out of the UAE and you are in Nigeria, you have to apply for tuberculosis. You need a tuberculosis certificate. You need a tuberculosis certificate. So those are the major documents you need. Now, as a retailer that wants to apply for a care job, mostly you do not need experience. What you need is just try to go online, go to Google, you search
Hello,
for
madam.
yes, please.
Hello, madam. Wait
Yes,
first.
please.
Before we go there, people, if you're watching till now, you will understand. You will agree with me that some vital information have been shared. Please, let's share this video. Let's share this video. Madam, just hold on there. Please don't forget where you stop. If you forget, we are going to fight, me and you.
Remind me.
Friends, if you are going, friends, if you're watching, please help share this video. You agree with me that we are sharing a lot of information here, and help share this video. Help share it. Yeah, as you are sharing it, give us some nice reaction. Yeah, from 15, I see 32 shares now. 32 shares. Share it, please. Give us some nice reaction also. Kilo Shelle, only 17 reaction, and we have 53 people watching. We see some comment also in the comment section. We are going to take that. In case we are not taking your comments in the comment section and you think and you are not satisfied with everything you have heard and you need your comment to be attended to, please, you can call direct call or voting call to the number showing on the screen. But it's not time for call yet. Don't call yet. Just share. Help us to share this video. Share and give us some nice reaction. Give us some nice reaction. Give Madam Esther some nice reaction in it. If you can feel the English, one good thing me I want to go to UK for is the English. I'm tired of my friend, UKC, UKC, UKC. What is this, my friend?
Shuada Baba.
That my friend, not like this. Why are you telling me this, my friend? Not like this, not like this. No, 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 not like this, my friend. I want to, speak some Queen English. And it's if you think Madam Esther is speaking good English now, you need to listen to her when she's at work. She had come me a number of times when she's at work and with a colleague, and the English is more eloquent, like than this. In it, even me, I never go. I'm in it already. Imagine I go. I mean, I in it. So please help share this video. It's very important you share. Help share it. Share with your friends. Share it to your WhatsApp status. Share to those groups you belong to. Somebody need to migrate and go to UK. Somebody need to move. Yes, somebody need to move. And we have just started, by the way. We have Mr. Paul on the show. We have Citizen David on the show. They have not even asked question. Mr. Paul, by the way, is a healthcare work. Is a social
Social worker.
social
And
worker, and
those people are
he
really collecting
understands.
our money here. They are
Okay,
collecting our money.
he understands this topic very well, and that is why we have brought him to the show. So, help share this video. Let as much people as possible benefit from this. Yanga wey dem dey do this side don dey too much. And tá onílé bá dẹ̀ ti ń fà parí iṣu hàn àlejò, ilé tó lọ nìyẹn. Ilé tó lọ tílé ò bá wá ṣe é lọ ibòmíì ṣe é lọ tó dáa ju lé lọ, and that is why we bring shows like this together so that our friends will be aware of more opportunity that are banned somewhere else. If you're watching till now, give us some nice reaction. What happened? Only 34 reaction. Waiting they saw only 34 reaction. Yalla, friends, give us some nice reaction and help share this video before Madam Esther will continue with what she's saying. We have 57th share already. Okay, now let's continue. Madam, you are saying something.
Yeah, so as I was saying, you actually need if you walk in, I don't know where I stopped, but I can vividly remember I said that if you're walking in home care, you need a driving license because you have to drive to the resident's home to carry out your whatever service you're giving to them. But if you're walking in a nursing home, you need to just find your way to go to the nursing home. You do not need a driving license. Now, concerning back to your
Madam, please
question.
no vex. Madam, please no vex. I saw someone's comment that say, please don't attack the country here, please. Let us be reasonable in our comments, please. If you don't want make I come at you, I have the access to block people even from the live show here. Please don't attack the country we are here. Till now, they are good to us, they accommodate us. Believe me, one of the problem we're having in this country is our government back home. If our government back home are responsible to their responsibility, we will not be having series of issues we have in this country. So please, if you want to talk, talk to Nigerian government because the boss talks on that table. I don't want comments like that. Thank you, Madam. Are you
I'm
there?
with you. Yes, I'm here. I'm
Please
here.
continue. Fire down.
Yeah, so as I was saying, if you do not have a care background, you can get a job in the UK, but as a carer. A carer are those that take care of, because we have to explain these things in total. A carer is someone that goes to residents, that works in a nursing home, that take care of the residents. One, either you wash for them, you clean their bums, you give all personal care. Personal care means brushing their hair, brushing their teeth, giving them oral care, taking their showering for them, dressing them up. You take them to the dining to take their food, you feed them for those ones that are independent. So those are the jobs roles of a carer. Now, if you do not have any healthcare background and you want to apply for this, I usually advise go online, go to Google, just type care certificate. CARECERTIFICAT, care certificate. It's going to bring out a whole lot of links or a whole lot of places for you to apply for that, for you to do that course. Now, nevertheless, we have another app called a Florence app. You can download a Florence app and do about 15 modules relating to health for free. You're going to do it on yourself as a self online self learning. I'm not hearing you, but I can see your mouth moving.
Sorry. Madam, you are rushing this thing. Oh, them are lori, the way you are rushing it. We should go on Google. On Google, care certificates, right?
Yes.
Okay, now when we go to Google and we find this care certificate, there are free courses under.
No. When you go to
Okay.
Google and you search for care certificates, what I'm saying is there are a whole lot of options, links that will pop up. So you can choose any. and do your care certificate and do
Okay.
your care certificate course. Care
Okay.
certificate course comprises 15 modules. So
Mm.
you can do that course for 5 days, 6 days. It depends on your availability because it's a very long something. You have to take your time.
Mm.
There are some sites, in fact, the care certificates you have to pay. I think £10 or £12. That's not a much. That money is not much. It's just like 8,000 naira or 10,000 naira or probably 15,000 naira in naira. I'm not too sure of the rate at the moment, but
Okay,
that
I remember when
course.
you are taking this course and you are asking for card to pay online. Hmm.
So that course, you have to just do it and pay, then have your certificate. Once you have that certificate, you can just attach it. Make a UKCV standard. A UKCV standard. Do you know why I'm smiling? I remember I actually called you for someone that can help me get a UKCV standard. So get a UKCV standard. Now
Hmm.
include on your trainings that you already have a UK care certificate. UK accredited. It's a 15 UK CPD standard course. It means it's something you studied on yourself online. It's not like you've practicalized it. So, under your roles and responsibilities, it could be added that you had actually cared for your grandma. You can use a personal care. It's not necessarily an hospital. All they need someone with a caring attitude, someone that could how do I put this English now? Someone that can adapt. You can adapt. When you're talking about these old people, majorly they are people with dementia. I mean, people that their brain is, I don't want to use that word because it's not right. So you have to be someone with a caring attitude. You must be able to adapt. You must be flexible. You just have to be calm. So if you have all of these things on your CV, I know of companies that are you talking? Your mouth is moving. Okay, so we have companies that take people. We call them international recruiters. They take overseas candidates. Okay, so when you have all of these things, you can go to LinkedIn, you can go to Indeed, you can go to Glassdoor to submit your applications. And trust me, think of on how you're going to get your job. And once you get an employer, now to the next step. If you're able to get an employer that okay sees your CV, I'm like, oh, this CV is cool. They're going to send you an email for an interview. Once you pass their interview, they will give you a job offer letter. You're going to sign, you're going to read through. Be careful when you're getting a job offer letter because there are some contracts that, my dear, when you get there, you won't be able to handle them. Okay, so you get a job offer letter. When you sign them and you return it, they're going to do a background check. Guys, they do not use fake documents. They do not use fake documents to get a job in the UK. If you do that, you are on your own. They're going to do a background check for whatever information you might have put to them or put on your CV. Then after that, they'll give you a COS. A COS means a certificate of sponsorship. This certificate of sponsorship it makes you eligible to apply for a visa at the UKVI site without showing a proof of fund. But the way students coming to the UK, they show a proof of fund and all of those things. So this COS, it's when you apply for a visa, the UKVI wouldn't ask you for a proof of fund because they know that your employer is the one sponsoring you to come to the UK. So your COS, it shows that they're going to cover your expenses and your living expenses for the first 1 year. So there are different types of COS. We can't go there now, but at the moment, those are the stuffs needed. And once you have your COS, you are good to go. Just go to the UKVI website, submit your applications, make your application, upload your COS, pay your money for your visa. Although there are some employers that will pay for your visa. So if you're lucky to have that, Like me, you don't have to pay a dime. I'm going to tell you something that happened to me. Probably if we have enough time, but you don't have to pay a dime. Just once you've applied for your visa, they're going to refer you to go for your biometrics, and after a few weeks, you're going to get your visa, and boom, you're in the UK. Thank you.
Hmm. After a few weeks, you get your visa and boom, you are in the UK. Mr. Paul, you understand this field more. You have any question for Madam Exter here? We cannot hear you well, Oga.
Can you
We
hear
cannot
me?
hear you well.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we
Yes,
can.
Okay.
clearly now.
So I'm saying that she pretty much explained very well. But what I would ask is, um, does your other educational background, do they matter?
Other educational background for some organizations it does matter, and for some it do not matter. What they want to say is that you've passed your IELTS. So the UK, they don't care. Probably you're a professor or something. If you're applying for a job that you know you want to go into, they want to be sure you're going to understand their English. So when you
Mm.
once you have the score in your IELTS, they believe okay, you can communicate properly in English, either with the fellow colleagues or with the resident or with your patient. You understand me? So most of the time they don't care whatever you have. I in my place of work, I have someone who has a master's in public health. But for the fact that she's not yet gotten the pains and whatsoever things in the UK, she's working as a healthcare assistant and it's paying her well. So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't.
Okay, so one other thing that I would ask is, do they take any other uh, English language requirement? I mean,
Nope.
English proficiency certificate apart from IELTS?
Nope. Yes, they do. They do. Um, but be careful if you're writing your IELTS. Why I was saying no initially is, we have general IELTS. So they're not taking the general. If you have a general IELTS, it is not acceptable. You need a UKVI. It has to be UKVI general or academics. I will advise if you are a nurse, take academics because the IS certificate is valid for 2 years. And upon arriving to the UK, if you wish to pursue your NMC PIN, you can use the IELTS certificate. If you're not, I will advise you take the UKVI General. UKVI General. That's one. And for the option, yes, they use NARIC. There is something we call NARIC. NARIC or EECTIS. This is majorly for people with degrees. If you have a degree in Nigeria, then you have to there's a site that you have to upload that document. They have to interpret your document to UK English language standard. So once you get the site, I think I have the link of the site. I can if you need it, I can share with you. Then you have to send your document back to school. They're going to interpret it in English that okay, you were actually taught in English. So once you upload your document online, they're going to convert it and then you're going to pay some money. I think like 120 or 180 pounds. I'm not sure because I didn't do that. So you're going to upload it, and once you make your payment, they're going to do an interpretation that has to level up with the band score needed for English proficiency test. So it's either a NARIC or a EECTIS. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I love to just take it one by one.
Madam, can you
But
help share the link in the comment section?
I wish I can, but trust me, this laptop, I know Sabi the hand because it's a new one. So I'm yet to get familiar with it. So the thing I'll do is I'll share with
Okay, they
you.
sweet oh.
I'll share with you, and then you can actually send it to the group link. Yep.
Friends, you will agree with me. It's a nice show here. Please, can we have more people share this show? Before we go forward, we have a comment I projected on the screen there. Madam Esther is going to take that because we have a lot of people that did this CNA course. And I personally know a lot of people that did the CNA course. And after they did the course, it looks like a waste of money. It looks like a waste of time also because they did this course and after doing the course, they start looking for job and they cannot get job. It is embarrassing to see somebody that have paid a lot of money, did CNA course of a number of thousands of dirham, then this same person is somewhere else working, and the job they are doing now doesn't relate to what they have gone to learn. Now this is a golden opportunity for everyone that have done a CNA course to advance, to take it further, to getting a job not only in UAE, but getting a job in UK. The CNA course, when you do it, they said it's a British certificate and all that. Good. You did a British certificate course. Now you have the opportunity to go to UK and work with that certificate. Madam Esther, please help us take this question. What about those that have done CNA course here in UAE? Is it possible? And are they of any advantage more than those that have not done this course?
Of course, if you've done a CNA course, in fact, and you were working in the UAE, trust me, you
Hmm.
have an upper hand. Like
What
you
about those
really
that
do.
could not get a job?
If you've done the CNA course and you haven't gotten a job, actually, it doesn't really say you wouldn't get a job. You wouldn't get an
Hmm.
employer to take you. Because, of course,
Okay.
even if you have an experience, even if you're a registered nurse and you have experience, upon getting to this place, you're still going to go through trainings
Hmm.
because the healthcare system here is different. So they will take the time to give you a thorough training. Their training lasts for 6 months. You take it one step after the other, and it's paid. They're going to pay you for taking training, and you don't have to pay by yourself. So if you have a CNA certificate, do you know
Hmm.
what I would advise you? And you wish to live you wish to leave UAE, you really want to work here as a healthcare assistant. Trust me, you can do it in 3 4 months. You can do it. That is if you are dedicated.
Three, four
And
months.
yes, that is if you are dedicated. Say, I'm not exaggerating. I'm talking
Hmm.
from experience. I am
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
from experience. Yes.
I
So
understand this.
within 3 4 months, you can get a job and get to the UK. If you have a CNA, yes, it's compulsory to write IELTS exam. It is
Okay.
UKVI. It is because it's one of the requirements by the UKVI. You need to convince them that you understand English, like you can communicate properly in English. So if you have a CNA already, just I'll advise you prepare for your UKVI IELTS and then create a UK CV standard, like a standard UK CV, and start checking for nursing homes that are sponsoring. Yes, I'm going to say something here. Not all nursing homes or hospitals in the UK sponsor overseas candidates.
Okay.
Don't just say you want to apply for a UK job and then you get to see some vacancy, because there are a lot of vacancies like that on Indeed, on Glassdoor, on yes, there are a lot of vacancies, but not the whole of them sponsor. So if you know you've gotten your IELTS as a CNA, you've gotten your IELTS and you've gotten your CV done, just go to Google again. Everything is Google. Very simple. Just go to Google. Just type list of companies sponsoring tier 2 visa sponsorship UK. Put it like that. And trust me, it's going to give you it's more than the list is more than 4,000. Now what's 4,000? Because it is not just the healthcare sectors. that are sponsoring I don't want to go there, but people will start questioning. It is not just the healthcare sectors that sponsors international applicants.
Okay.
We have hospitality, we have healthcare, we have banking, we have these IT people, we have bricklayers, we have churches, we have entertainers. There are plenty. Amazon, we have Amazon. There are plenty. So
So
if you know
semi-pastors
your
also, churches are
yes,
sponsoring people.
yes, churches are sponsoring people. Churches are
Semi-pastor,
sponsor.
what a
I'm
good
not saying.
news.
I'm not saying as first. I'm going to answer this question quickly. Can you move with your dependents like spouse and children with such package? Okay, I'm going to answer this question with my own personal experience. I moved to the UK with my husband and my kid on the package. Free. So yes, it's a yes.
What about the IELTS? People need to get the IELTS in specifics because it is different to the regular IELTS, right?
Yes, it's a
Yeah.
UKVI. When you go to their website, you will see it. It's written UKVI IELTS General Academics. It's written there on the website, on British Council
Okay,
website.
UKIV.
Hi,
No.
UK United
Other
Kingdom. UKVI.
VI.
VI. You see, I am not wearing glasses. This is why I should wear glasses.
Oh,
Okay. Now that is nice. Prof. Now I see there's some good news for you also because even those that are semi-pastors can be sponsored to UK. They say Nigerians are exporting Christianity. So this is another opportunity for us. Prof, you have any question for Madam regarding how healthcare workers can migrate to UK and within 4 months? That is interesting.
yeah. Um, Actually, she has given a lot of insights, and I just feel people should maintain a decorum in the conversation section so that they can actually get the information very right, so that
Okay,
they don't get the yeah, so that they don't get the wrong information. So let's try to maintain decorum in the comment section and
oh,
let our questions be coming reasonably. So the elite she talked about, you need to take the right one, which is the UKVI elite. So that's the one you're going to take. And as she has said, there are countable unlimited COS, that's certificate of sponsorship. There are a lot of companies that are ready to sponsor you and all those things. And a lot, you will get tired. And like she said, you have to be dedicated. It's not something you just do once, twice, and you feel that it will come. You have to do it every day, even for the next 1 month. Yeah, I know what it is and I know what she's trying to say. So yeah, churches they get people over there and churches pay because some people they have the money and they just want to I don't need to go that because that's a religion thing, you
no,
know.
this
Some
person is
churches
saying
are
they
being
don't
set
pay.
up. No, they pay.
Okay.
They pay you salary if you get in
Madam Esther want to
either
say
as
something?
a yeah, they are paying them once you get in
Okay.
as a sponsor. Yeah, Madam Esther, you have the floor. I was just trying to buttress on what you've said.
Yes, on that lady, like say there are some churches that do not pay because
Okay.
it's more of a volunteer job.
Okay.
So they believe you coming in to do a voluntary. work, but they're going to give you a certificate of sponsorship to come into the country. So what most people do is, once they are on this type of a visa, upon getting to the UK, they will get an employer, and then they will migrate, they will change to the one that will pay them. Do you understand now?
Not
So
like
once
me now. I want to come as a
once
pastor. Even they don't pay me, I can be getting tithe
you
and
can't
offering.
just come as a pastor. You have to be. Do you think they'll just come and grab you? You are not a redeemed pastor. You are not a CSC pastor. Please don't let me speak Nigeria English. Oh. You are not a select pastor. You now want to stand up and say you are a pastor. They should come and sponsor you. Sponsor for.
Okay, I thought my anointing is going to work. Now that you say my anointing cannot work in UK, the Lord bless you. When we are, as we are preparing for this show, I speak to a number of friends in the UK that understand the system and all that. They are telling me that some companies, some individuals, travel agent, and UK there. Madam, you are. I know you shared with me sometime how you migrate there and on free sponsorship. But also, I heard that some companies, some travel agents are there helping people with CSO, COS, and for tier two, COS for tier two, and that they are collecting as much as £5,000, £7,000. Is that true? And what is the difference between you being fully sponsored and somebody that is paying this to 5,000 to £7,000?
Anyways, that's true. See, there's a difference between I am getting my job myself and an agency is getting a job for me. So
Okay.
most of the people that ask you to pay or they're getting you a job to pay, most of them are agencies. That is what they do for a living, practically. They'll help you get a job, and then they will tell you, okay, we're going to get you connected to an employer that's going to give you a COS, and then your money is £10,000. See, before I got my job, I met with someone, and like it's not even someone I met with. And see, there's something else. There are some employers that will ask you to pay for your COS. Not all of them will take you for free. And the reason is this: UK, these UK employers, they're now smart. A lot of
Okay.
Africans, I don't want to be specific, they've sponsored some Africans in the past that upon getting
Mm.
to the UK, they find out that they can't be a healthcare, a caregiver, like they can't be cleaning bomb and doing all of these things. Do you know what they do? They run away. They
Oh.
run away with the with the employer visas. So once when they got to know that some people are kind of ditching them and they're running away, they will just tell you, okay, we're going to get you, we're going to employ you to work with us. But the thing is, we are going to give you a certificate of sponsorship. But before we give you a certificate of sponsorship, you have to pay. So they believe if you are paying for your COS and upon getting to the UK, you decide to run away, you're running at your lost.
Mm.
If you run away, you're not running at dear lost because they've really lost a lot. So they believe if you get to the upon arriving to the UK, you get there, you work for 4 days, and then you decide to run away, you on your own. And trust me, you're going to lose because once they notice that an employer has run away, they're going to report you to the UK VI, and the UK VI is going to escalate you, and they're going to cancel your visa. And once you're caught, you're going to be deported and banned. So now, for those people that are saying they are supposed, yes, we have agencies like that. Most of them, some of them are true, while some of them are fake. So you will pay them. What they do is when they charge you £8,000, what they do is they help you get an employer. The employer will interview you. They will make sure the employer takes you. They will tell the employer will give it doesn't it's not their business. The employer might even give you a free COS and they will tell you that the COS is paid. The job is they've gotten you an employer and they've given you a COS, and you by yourself you are applying for your visa and you're coming to the UK. So that is what they do. So the person is not they are not lying. They are agencies. In fact, now people are really They are really cashing out from that stuff. I can even start cashing out too now because I can look for job and tell you to pay me £5,000.
Yeah, okay. There's a comment in the comment section. So, what about someone that is already an healthcare worker in Nigeria, and the person is here in UAE now? Can the person apply for UK visa?
Yes,
I
you
think this
can.
is
It's very
yes. All
easy.
this is yes.
Yes,
Uh,
yes, yes, yes. Just get your
okay.
documents and apply. That's it.
Uh,
Get your
you
CV
will
too.
agree with me. Oh, okay. Get your CV. What part of things we have discussed tonight is that it is possible, even if you are not a healthcare worker, especially if you're a healthcare worker, you're in UAE, you have done the uh, nursing assistant courses, you have done that, it is a golden opportunity for you to migrate to UK. There's still more questions. We still have some more minutes to spend on the show. But if you're watching till now, you agree with me that this is a very nice show that will benefit whoever is watching now or will be watching later. Um, so you should help us share, please. Let us take some time out to share this video. I see the number of people shared till now is not up to 100 kilo shelle. Let's share this video. Let's share. Let us take some time out to share it. Even if you have shared before, let us share it again. How do you know the fake? Okay. So if you are looking for someone to get you a UK standard CV, we have Citizen David can get you that. Citizen David can get you that. Do I still have Citizen David's number? Or got your number? If you need someone to get your UK standard CV, you can chat. This is the number. The number is on display there. 0522949396. He can get you a UK standard CV. That time, Madam Esther was looking for someone that can do a UK standard CV. I remember she later paid. You later paid for. Later, you were asking for.
I paid up to.
Because I divorced her then.
Yes,
That's why
now.
she didn't
So
come.
and trust me, I paid almost the first payment I did. I paid 30K to someone in Nigeria. The second payment
Okay,
was 100 dirhams in the UAE, and the third payment was like £25 in the UK. So I paid
okay.
almost 100K for just CV. And trust me, at the end, I did my CV myself, and I got my job.
Okay. So, if you need someone to get your UK standard CV, you can chat with Susan David in the comments
Yes,
and
yes,
on
yes.
WhatsApp. This is the
He
WhatsApp
divorced me.
number. You can chat with that. You can it can help you get the UK standard CV. If you're watching it now, please help share this video. It is very important we share. Okay, more people share. Help us share this video, please. Help us share this video so that we can move forward. There's a lot of things to still talk about on the show. There's still a lot of things to still talk about. You have friends that have done the nursing assistant course and they are just in UAE looking for jobs, submitting CV up and down. Share this video with them. It will help them more. It will help them. These are the kind of videos you should share with your friends. These are kind of videos you should share on your status. These are videos that will be helpful to your friends, that will pass information to them. We are here, we are giving values. Someone, when I posted about this show, someone is saying, okay, someone is saying that the nursing, this healthcare stuff that is about to end. Madam Esther, is that true?
From the information I have gathered, it's not true. We haven't gotten an official information yet that is going to end. The
God
information I
bless
got
you.
last, the information we had last week was that they were going to make it a permanent something, because a lot with UK generally, they need a whole lot of healthcare. I
God
used to sit
bless you.
down and wonder that what's the problem with UK and healthcare workers? We have
God bless
nurses resigning. They have nurses resigning every day in the UK. They have nurses that are wetin dem dey call those people wey dey turn by pension, wetin dem dey call them abemina novice. um
I retire.
people that are
Okay.
retiring. Yes, nurses are retiring in the UK daily basis. Every day
Okay.
we see 100
No.
nurse retired in Scotland, another. And the thing is, the UK is of how many? Do we have the Scotland? We have England. We have, so all of the look in the UK generally. UK is a very big, so they need healthcare practitioners. So from the information we heard, it's not going to stop this year as we have expected, but they are planning on
Okay.
making it a permanent this thing that they will have to bring in healthcare workers to come and work in the, they need healthcare expatriates to come work in the UK.
Okay, thank you very much. Because
Actually,
when we are on Facebook, oh God, sorry, please. Ojesani, so
it's
let me
okay.
Ojesani manifest for some minutes. When we are
No
on
problem.
Facebook posting, some unfortunate people will come on the comment section and start commenting rubbish. When we made a post that we are having a show tonight and we are going to be talking about how people can migrate to UK with healthcare stuff, one unfortunate guy comments there. I've forgotten the name now, but I can just check. One unfortunate guy comment there and say, now you wake up. He say, now you wake up. Ugo, Ugo Williams. Ugo Williams is an unfortunate fellow. He say, now we wake up to talk about healthcare migration to UK. These are useless people that
Very useless.
when they see a video about Nigerians fighting and all, they can share that. But when they see a platform sharing information to Nigerians and how they can make their life better, they will start attacking such people. We are not going to keep quiet for you. You cannot bully me. If you want to bully anybody, you cannot bully me. Ara kìtì ò ṣe dá
You are
wọlé
not
ọ̀bọ.
believe me.
Kó o tó dá kan, ọ̀bọ ti dá 50. If you want to come here and want to bully me, I will curse you. Yes, this is what we are going to do
Open
because you
Leo,
cannot
open
stop
Leo.
this good news. You cannot stop good work. This good work we are doing, you cannot stop it. If you think the migrating to UK as health worker is too late for you, it is not too late for some people. By the
Of
way, this
course.
morning I was
Absolutely.
speaking with a friend that's already in UK, and with this COS and Tier 2. You know what he told me? He said UK constantly and continuously they need healthcare workers because of the
Every day.
British, they existed from Europe, so they lost a lot of workers. That is one. He said secondly that because of COVID, they need a lot of workers. So that people can still come in as healthcare worker. But we have unfortunate people that, Madam, I'm coming. Let me just address them because they may think that negative things is getting to us. We will take some time out. Ayé wà fún everything. Ayé pọ̀ gan. Ayé pọ̀ gan. For those that want to be unfortunate also, that cannot encourage those that are going good things. I want to be on the negative side, àyè pọ̀ náà fáwọn náà. So if you want to be negative, don't come to my comment section. If not, I will curse you. It doesn't take me anything. Don't preach moral to me. Go and preach to your useless Nigerian government that are
Okay, I pray for
collecting your
them.
money and they don't do anything. Go and preach moral to them.
Okay,
Me,
I
I don't
pray for
have.
them.
Which kind prayer? You are semi-pastor, so you pray for them. Me, I'm not pastor. I'm just member. I will not pray for them. I will curse them. Oje Shani Mere. Onya ni mege. Sọ̀pọ̀nì máa bẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. So
Calming
lùkúlùkù bá
down. Calm down. Calm down.
lùkúlùkù Mr.
Calm
Paul.
down. Can you calm down?
He say he's ó Ugo Williams. He say now we want to talk about healthcare. What are you doing for the benefit, for the upliftment of Nigerians in UAE and Nigerians in Nigeria? You Ugo Williams, you are not doing anything. All you can do is to bully people. Not be me, oh, me I craze, so me I'm charisma. We are in a meeting, they say, we Citizen David was getting angry. I say, no, don't get angry. Me, I'm a charisma. No, don't get angry. If you want to get me, I don't get angry when they call me crazy. So don't come here and try to bully us. We are here, we are trying to build a community of decent, responsible, and informed Nigerians in UAE. And none of your
Bossy,
bully will stop
Gabriel,
that.
This is really odd though.
None of your bully
Gabriel.
will stop that. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. We are going to leave them and continue on the show. It is important that you help share this video, please. Let us get back on track. Even the Bible say we should give what belongs to Caesar to Caesar. So, tó belong èpè tán fẹ́ láti fi fún wọn yẹn, so that is what belong to them. We have given them the cost that belongs to them. Now we continue on the show. They just have to give what belongs to Caesar to Caesar. Tí ẹ
I
bá
don't want to
fún
make
wọn
it,
lépè ara wọn ní balẹ̀.
I don't want to make it more hot, but I'll just on that one. There was a day
Madam,
I said something in a group. Wait, I said something in the group. I said, guys, let's wake up. Oh. I shared the link, and somebody told me that I'm advising people. What am I still
I
doing in the
remember that
UAE?
one.
And guys,
I
then me, I was
remember that
already in the
one.
UK. Oh. I just laugh. I
You were
just
on the
leave the
replay.
person.
I just keep quiet also. I remember that day.
So
I remember
back to
that day.
what you were saying when you said one of your friend was telling you reasons why they need healthcare worker in the UK. I also
Mhm.
have some highlighted reasons as well. One,
Mm.
you see the UK, we have healthcare. Once you've paid for your insurance, healthcare is free. Once you've paid
Okay.
for your insurance, healthcare is free. So the hospitals, they have larger numbers of patients in the hospital. Do you know what they do? Once you're getting well and they feel that you are okay to go home, they will discharge you and then send you to a nursing home. So a
Okay.
nursing home will continue to take care of your conditions. Now, we have large number of nursing home in the UK that need nurses and healthcare workers to help them manage those people that has been discharged from the hospital. That is reason one. Reason two, we have a lot number of people living with dementia in the UK. Old people, dementia is one of the diseases that happen to some people, when they're getting old, they begin to have malfunction in the brain and all of that. So something in the UK is they do not like it when you're sick and then you're home. They will take you to a dementia home for care in the care homes. So they need healthcare worker to manage and take care of people living with dementia. Number three, they need people that there are some people, in the UK, everything is work. Work, 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 work. For example, now I am married. I'm married to my husband, and my mother-in-law is old. It's not like
Married
she's
to me
sick.
now.
I better go away. I want to give an example. You're married to your husband, and of course, grandmothers are. It's not like Nigeria where you just abandon your mother in the village. It's not done here. You have to come look at them. So a lot of people do not have time to come visit their nannies. They call them nannies here. They don't have time to come visit their nannies. So do you know what they do? They carry them and go and dump them in. They come and dump them in care homes. It's not like they are sick. They are not sick. They just need people to assist them, to care for them, to dress for them, and all of that. That is another reason why they need healthcare assistance. So if we keep highlighting it, it's much. So if you're saying this, that, it's not like there is anything else. The rate at which they need healthcare worker in the UK every day is becoming outrageous, becoming alarming as well. So if you have the
Okay.
opportunity now, japa, what did I say? Japa come and earn pounds.
What I'm thinking is this. In one episode will not be good for this show. We will have to do this, I think, a number of times. You have to do this.
Nope.
Mr. Paul, you have any question for Madam before we head to the show?
Okay, so I would want to ask this. I assume that your experience has been with care workers, but are there other? Do you have experience regarding other professionals, whether health related or not?
That network was breaking, so I didn't get that question. Can you come again?
Okay. So I was saying that I assume that your experience is with healthcare workers. So do you have some knowledge or some information that you can share for people in other profession that is not necessarily healthcare related, or even those that are healthcare related but they are not directly care workers?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do. For example, we have the new visa that has just been introduced. That's the scale up visa. It was introduced on August. It was introduced August 22nd. It's a scale up visa. Those are majorly for people with for example, people in hospitality, but mostly those are for professional jobs like managers, executives, people like that. And for people that, for example, in Nigeria, we have health information management, people working in the record room, we have dental nursing, we have social worker, we have all of these things. Yes, you can still apply for the same tier 2 visa. Apply in the hospital. They're going to take you as a care support worker. They call them care support worker. Do you understand? So majorly, most of this information, Google is your friend. Google will give you the correct, ask any question on Google, it will give you the answer. It will directly take you to UKVI website where you get the information for yourself. So another
Okay.
day, there will be another day where we're going to have a discussion concerning the scale up visa. It's a new visa. It's also like tier 2 visa.
Hmm. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you shared that link with me. Okay.
If
Thank
I
you
may
very
ask,
much.
the IELTS exam, is it you took yours in the UAE? How much is it? And
I did it in the UAE. I did mine in the
was
UAE.
it online
Let's see.
or paper?
I, I registered the IELTS is two. You can do a paper and you can do a computer base. So you register online. They have a British council or whatever. You register online. You upload your documents if you are using your passport. You make your payment online. Then you go to their center to go and write it. Once you get to their
How
website,
much?
it will give you all of this direction. Hey, sure, I
How
can
much
remember.
again?
I think I registered for 1,250.
Now,
1,250 or 1,280, something like that. Dirhams.
okay,
Oh.
1,300 dirham.
So
Okay.
please, I have a question I want to quickly take here. This person says from
Mm, mm,
Talabi Oluwasegun. He said one of my brothers who did some online UK nursing assistant courses and some of the companies from the UK response did
okay.
interviews, but they want people inside UK. What advice can you give to this person? See, I've said this thing before. If your brother has done this and all the response he's getting is that they need someone in the UK, he's not applying in the right place. Obviously, he's applying for the job vacancies he's just seeing. Tell him to go to Google and download. This is what I did. I went to Google, I downloaded the list of companies that are offering tier 2 visa for international applicants. So I write them down. Then I go to like a day, I will write like 10 nursing homes or 10 hospitals. So I will take them one after the other. For example, let's say David Nursing Home. Just copy David Nursing Home, post it on Google. It will bring it out. Go to their website. Their phone numbers are always there. So that's why I said you have to be dedicated. One, when I see their phone numbers, I search for their email address. I follow them on LinkedIn. So when I get their phone numbers, you call them. Call them and ask them. They won't arrest you. You is a free world. Hi, my name is so person. My name is David, and I'm trying to ask if you have vacancies for healthcare assistant. They will say yes. Now, may I ask if this position attracts a tier 2 sponsorship? They will reply you. If it is yes, then you can go and apply. If they say yes, just use the opportunity and say, please, may I have the email address of the HR so I could submit my CV? They will give it to you. If it is no, you don't have to apply because obviously they are not offering sponsorship. So for this person, you're actually applying to organizations that are not offering sponsorship. So try to check on Google for nursing homes or for organizations that are giving providing sponsorship. Then you submit your application. Thank you.
Now, thank you very much. Uh, we are still going to have a lot of series in this because this is becoming interesting. Now, the reason it's becoming interesting is this: a lot of Nigerians, a lot of Africans, and other nationality in UAE are going for these nursing assistant courses, caregiver courses. They are going for it. and at the end of the day, they don't have any opportunity. We will also have a discussion with Madam Esther to see if time will permit her, because madam is there now. Madam is just money, 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 money. In fact, we have to drag her to this show today, and she said next week, if you wait till next week, I will not be chanced. So we will check if she will be chanced enough. We create a WhatsApp group, bring people that wants to migrate within the next 4 months to this WhatsApp group. We bring them there, and we have her there to take them step by step. And the next 4 5 months, maximum 6 months, they will be in UK. This will be our joy. This will be a good thing for us to do, because there's no way we can create a community of informed people. There's no way we can build a community of decent and responsible people without placing something in their hand that can better their life. And this we always want to do by giving out information, always coming online to create values, to making sure that our impact are being felt. By the way, you are watching Citizens Talk. In case you are watching us for the first time, this is Citizens Talk, and we are here. I'm Citizen Oluwatosin.
No, Wale.
We have a, a host of friends here with us. We have Citizen David with us. We have Mr. Paul Fadumon with us. He's a social worker. We have Madam Esther also with us tonight. So we'll be back with another of this show. We are going to do 3 or 4 more shows like this, so as to bring awareness, this awareness to people, because we cannot continue to stay here looking for job with our certificates of nursing assistant and caregiver certificate, looking for job. Meanwhile, there are more opportunities in UK. Meanwhile, there are more opportunities in UK. People are there. Employers are there in UK looking for people like you to employ. Meanwhile, you are here looking for job where there is none. Thank you, friends, for joining the show today. Citizen David, before we end the show today, you want to say something?
Okay,
Yeah, me.
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much to our viewers. Thanks for joining us, and thanks to Madam Esther. So, I'll I hope you delivered my letter to Queen Elizabeth. Eh?
Queen Elizabeth, which one? She no
So,
want see you.
Okay. Thank you very much, David, for coming on the show today. Uh, Mr. Paul, thank you for showing up. I informed you late, but you still try to join the show. Thank you very much for coming.
Thanks for having me. Thank you very much. Thank you, Madam Esther.
Yeah, thank you. Madam Esa, you want to say something before we end the show today?
Thank you guys for joining. For those that were able to join us, we want to say thank you for taking our information as a valid one. And I pray and I hope I'll be able to come here again to give more explicit. Hopefully, because in the next time we'll be coming here, we have to project most of these things we're talking about. So we can project it
Okay.
that people can see. Yes, if you're sharing a link or something, if you're trying to give an information, please let's try to the next time we'll be coming, we'll try to project it.
Okay,
Then
fine.
for the WhatsApp link, someone is asking, so please do not forget. Thank you guys for having me. I love you and I love to see you all again. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam, for coming. Thank you, friends, for joining the show today. It's Citizens Talk. We are here almost daily. We are here almost daily talking about how life can be good for Nigerians working, living in UAE. Our aim is to build a community of responsible, decent, and informed Nigerians in the UAE. And we are doing this with all our might. We are doing this with all our might. We are here on the show talking about that. We are also on ground working what we are talking. Today we have been talking about how you can migrate to UK through the as a health care worker. This series is not going to end here. Next week, Madam will be busy, so after next week we schedule some. We try to hijack her again. Today also we kidnap her. She told me, I'm cooking, madam, you cannot cook, but people want to hear how they can leave UAE to other part of the world and make something good. So after next week or after next week, we'll be bringing her back to talk about this topic. A lot of people need to leave this country and go to another country where their skills, their knowledge can fetch them much more than they are getting here when they can have more meaning to life than what they are getting here. Thank you very much, friends, for showing up. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the comments and likes. Thank you for everyone on the panel, also Citizen David, Mr. Paul, and Madam Esther. Thank you very much. I do appreciate everyone. I appreciate myself, Citizen Oluwatosi. Thank you very much. We'll be back again. We'll be back again tomorrow, day after tomorrow. We'll be back with updates regarding partner visa and the 6 month bank statement the government are now asking. From tomorrow, we'll be making findings, getting updates on this. We posted yesterday that good news. You now need 6 months bank statement. Some people were asking, what is the good news about this update? In case the update is not a good news to you, it is a good news to some other person that have paid 6,000 or 5,000 to start partner visa and they get stuck. They are getting overstay fine daily, and the money they paid for a new visa, they are not getting through with it. So it's a good news for them that there's additional documents they can add that will make them get their visa. So it's a good news for them in case it's not a good news for you. But it's a good news for every one of us that we are alive today, even though the trials, tribulations, the trials and tribulations is there, but it's a good news that we are still alive and
Pastor.
everything works together for good to those that
Pastor.
love God. Amen,
Right
somebody.
on. Right on. Right on.
Oh God, they said that people that are pastor can go to UK now. You think I don't want to be a pastor? The Lord bless you and increase you. Now I need to start
Amen.
memorizing some
Amen.
Bible verse now in case I want to go interview for UK pastor visa. They did not tell me recite Psalm 24 and I will not be able to recite the Lord is my shepherd as I not want. So thank you, friends, for hanging out with us. We do appreciate your support all the time. We are online. You are here to watch. You are here to share, comment, and give some reaction. Thank you. In case you'll be watching this after this broadcast, help share it also. I'll be back again with Madam Esther. We will work on the WhatsApp group. We will work on that. It's not yet concluded. We need to talk with Madam and seek her indulgence and making sure that she will have time to coach and mentor people, taking them hand by hand, how she have done her own. She did her own by herself and was able to land in UK today. We will do that, but God's willing. And whenever we are done with that, we will send the link. Also, we'll post about that and send the link so that you can join the WhatsApp group. So if you're watching now and you are not following this page, this is the best time to click on the subscription button, whether you're watching on YouTube or you're watching from Facebook or you're watching from Twitter. It is the time to press the subscription button, especially you follow us on Facebook. Yeah, on Facebook. We are mostly active on Facebook. Instagram, I don't so much understand, or Twitter. But on Facebook, we are much more active there on This Is My Cup of Tea. Thank you, friends, for joining the show today. I'm Citizen Oluwatosin, and this issue right here is my cup of tea. So you join us tomorrow, Monday, or day after tomorrow. We'll be bringing you updates on Dubai visas. Thank you. And if you want to do visa, just let me project the number there so you can. Where will they work now? With the shop. That's why they call it workshop. Anyway, so if you need Dubai visa, you chat me on the display number 0567881267. If you need any Dubai visa, talk to us on direct call on WhatsApp also. Thank you very much. I'm Citizen Oluwatosin, and this issue right here is my cup of tea. See you.